Hi, Dan and Lindsay from Four Oaks Family Homestead. Another beautiful Saturday morning in Oklahoma. It's like 40 degrees outside, so it's a little bit chilly. My hands are kind of frozen, but I got some gloves on outside working. I'm doing some work to get our kitchen tiled today. I have to trim around the kitchen window, and then we'll be able to get that tile going. So I'm out here standing boards and about ready to paint them. Lindsay's got some stuff she's got going as well. She's going to be painting some doors, maybe.
Possibly.
Yeah, and then cleaning out Homie the trailer. So we got to live in Homie for quite a while when we were coming down from Washington State down here to Oklahoma, and
That's the name.
that's his name, Homie.
Homie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we of
Because
course
it was our homie.
he's our Oklahomie. Um, so we got to stay in him also while we were first getting this place together. Slept there for as long as it took us to get the master bedroom together because we wanted to get inside quickly and be able to sleep where we're working. But definitely a great trailer, but it's time for put them up for the winter. So Lindsay's going to get there, clean them, and we're going to get ready to overwinter them because it's getting cold, supposed to be freezing and possibly snow this coming week. So should be fun.
Yes, it should be fine. Okay, we're at Homie the trailer, and I can already tell that this is going to be, it's so interesting and so fun. I'm joking about the fun part. All right, here is inside our Homie. Obviously, there's a lot for me to put away and to clean. One of the places being bags just randomly, and that's the voices room, and I don't even want to go in there because I'm sure it's just really icky, but guts to do it. And our little kitchen, all the Irish Spring, that is what we use to help keep mice away and rodents and all the icky stuff you don't want in your RV. And it also makes our RV smell like Irish Spring. So yeah, we don't use it, but to keep rodents away, which is fun. Thank you, Costco, for the good deal on Irish Spring. It's amazing what you find when cleaning out the RV. These are from a year ago. We went in 2019 to a Cardinals and Cubs game, and it was a fun day. We made these signs, I think we started on them like 2 days beforehand and put them together, and we got to watch the Cardinals play the Cubs in St. Louis, and it was a special day because my dad loved the Cardinals and my grandma loved the Cubs, and when I was younger I loved both the Cardinals and the Cubs, and it was a fun day. It was good memories to have. But yeah, they were in our RV, just like shoved between our couch and the back of our seat. So, but I kind of want to hold on to them just because they're fun and they're a good memory. But I mean, what do you do with them? I don't know. So you find evidence of candy wrapper in our bathroom in the RV. I'm hoping it was just shoved, or fallen on the ground and like somehow accidentally made it into the bathroom under the door. I don't know. I don't even know where that candy's from. Like, where did they find that? I don't know. Oh, y'all. Ooh, what in the world? They were supposed to clean out this RV and take all their stuff out. Oh, my children. There is a sock. I've been looking for that sock. The other sock. All right. Gotta go get my children. All right. What are y'all doing?
Cleaning out the RV in this freezing cold weather. It feels amazing.
You're like so much like your mom. Ryan,
What?
are you freezing? You have 3 layers on and your overalls. And oh my, this is fun. All right, you need to make your children work clean up after themselves. Their future wives will thank them. So I got the bathroom, cleaned up. It is the tiniest RV bathroom I think that we saw when we were looking. One reason why we decided to go with this model is because here's a little organizer I have on the back of the door. It had a bedroom for the boys. And they've been through and they cleaned up for the most part. I'm sure I will find Legos or things along the way, but they did pretty well. So, oh, is that a spider? And we wanted them to have their own bedroom because we were living in our RV. It was our home until we decided where we wanted to be and what we wanted to do. And well, at least that was our plan. What was that? Things kind of changed once we got to Oklahoma, and it was freezing and our pipes were freezing, and so yeah. One other thing that we've had for a long time in this RV is this number 9. Our youngest had his 9th birthday in Crescent City in California by the redwoods and the ocean, and it was beautiful and cold, and we got them this number 9, and it's still kind of inflated. That's insane, and he just turned 11, so I think that's crazy. So I finished cleaning the boys' room. This is a nice little area. Like, we kept, I think, their shoes in here while we were traveling, because, you know, this cabinet is nice. We had quite a bit of stuff in there. These drawers, though, like, they're closed. Like, they've broke several times when we were traveling. You can see that one has been, like, glued back together. We keep their bean bags. Oh, wow, the door, sorry. We keep their bean bags up on this little bunk bed. This is where my oldest did school while we were traveling, and my youngest one did at the table with his dad while he worked. We were very tightly squeezed in here, living life. Anyways, and I'm going to keep this number 9 because I want to see how long it stays inflated. And if it lasts long enough, you know, when he's 19, I can just buy one and save some money. The second most scary thing in this RV, besides my children's room, is our fridge and our freezer. Like, we still have stuff in here, which I know it hasn't been very long since we were like staying in here full time, but yeah, still, I was like, oh man, I don't think this happened. Half this probably good anymore. Good, yeah. All right, so I got everything out of our fridge and I turned it off, so I'm going to defrost it and give it a good clean before we pack the RV away. One thing about fridges in RVs, at least ours, things freeze really easy. So when we were traveling and, you know, this was our only fridge, like, we'd buy lettuce and it would be frozen the next day. So we would have to just get things that we would use that day and expect it to be not good the next. But I guess it made it easier because we were always changing out things and not storing things in the back of the fridge because the fridge is so small. Every time my oldest makes popcorn, butter seems to explode in our microwave. Love that boy. So I'm continuing to clean our microwave and I'm trying to get this butter off. And it doesn't want to move. It doesn't want to come off. Our RV is so cold that it's like, no, I'll just hang on because why would I want to go anywhere? I might have to take this up to the house and scrub it because it's not coming off. Like, why? Like, it's coming off in chunk. Whatever. Okay. Alright, so having this RV for, I guess, several years now, I still have not figured out how to get our oven to work without burning things. The first time we just gave it a test, I think I just made like really fast cookies and, like the ones that are already pre-mixed, and it burnt them on the bottom and they were raw on top. And so we picked up a stone, not to cook on, but just to help regulate the heat. And the stone, like the first time we used it, like popped and cracked in our oven. I mean, you can still use it. You're not cooking on it, but it doesn't really help very much. So our oven was pretty much non-existent while we were traveling. Obviously we used it to keep things warm, but we normally use our cooktop and our outside oven. We also find rocks. We are fantastic rock collectors, pine cone collectors, seashell collectors, anything that we think is cool on our journey, outside our house, wherever. We usually bring some of it home with us. And this is going to go in our found treasures jar in the house. But I think this was from a river because it's really smooth. Also, it is very cold out here. Yeah, I need to get moving. Okay, so the fridge and the freezer is defrosting, but I think I'm going to speed it up and use my blow dryer to get it done. My blow dryer, because I want to get this done and move on. Defrost responsibly from a distance. Okay, the RV is clean for the most part. I still need Dan to help me get those blankets and stuff put away. My wrist is still hurting, so anytime I kind of push down on things or turn a certain way, it just hurts. So he's going to help me with those in a little bit. And this is all clean. I need a pair of scissors. My child put that up there, and I cannot get it off, and it's driving me crazy. So I do need to take care of that because that is clean. These are our little footstools, and we keep things in them. Like when we were traveling, we kept our towels in them and a couple other things. And so I'll keep them there for now. Usually when we travel, I either put them here, but they were full of stuff, so I didn't want them to slide off, or I would put them down here when our slide is in. But most likely I'll just keep them there. Our fridge is defrosted and cleaned. We will leave it open. There's still a little bit I need to actually finish in there, make sure it's good and dry. But we'll keep the doors open. They won't be wide open because our slide will destroy them, but they'll be like that. And our oven is clean. I was able to get the butter off of the microwave, which I'm so thankful for. Clean. There's some stuff I gotta take upstairs, because it's a slight incline to our house. Whatever. Okay. And bathroom is done. We have Irish Springs, everything. And I cleaned, and it's good to go. Our RV smells like Irish Spring and cleaner, and it smells so nice. All of our cabinets, which this is where we kept our food when we traveled. It's 3 cabinets, and it's actually pretty big. Oh yeah, we have a light. We put lights in there so we can actually see what we're doing. So those are clean. The boys' room is clean. I just have one of Ryan's blankets. I will put the other blankets in here that we keep sealed up in here. They're bean bags. Everything in there is done. I'm going to shut the door. That means it's done. And I still have those signs. My youngest wanted them up in his room. I don't know what we'll do with them, but I'm just putting them there for now. Maybe they'll just go with us wherever we go. I don't know, because I don't really want to think about it. And that is it. So we will get it finished up and packed up and put in a different place, because right now it's just kind of right outside our house. So anyways, alrighty.